Hey everyone, we are at the third dream period for the dream water experiment. I only have two of these left. Um, well, technically there's more dream water stuff, but it's like a little powder. Apparently it's supposed to be kind of like pixie sticks, but it's supposed to help you sleep better. I'm not including that in this experiment because I don't know if that has like the same ingredients as this or what. I don't know. I guess what I can just do for now is just take the last two of these and then have the last Dreamless Period just be 2 nights without these. And then I guess I can make a video of, the conclusion. And maybe I'll do this experiment again sometime. Because I think my mom also told me one other thing. This actually works best if you keep taking it. Because I've been taking it for 4 days on and off. As you've already seen. So I might have to do that next time. If I ever do that, if I ever do this dream water experiment again, I'll do that. Anyways, let's get to drinking this. Okay. Okay, so what time is it now? 2:08 a.m. on October the 10th. Alright. So I'll head to bed before long. Thankfully I don't have to get up early because my class tomorrow or tonight if you want to be super technical about it, it's like at 6 at night, so but I'll try to get up early anyway to work on stuff for YouTube. Anyways, that'll be it for this part of the video. We'll go to the next one. Okay, we're on the last night of the last dream period for now, if ever I decide to do this experiment again. And I've decided that once I'm editing this, in fact, I'll go, hey, future Luke, listen up here. Combine these two nights for this last dream period with the 2 nights for the last dreamless period. Sound good? Good. I hope future me will decide to do that. Okay. There we go. Alright, now it's about 2:30-ish at night. 2:32. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna go to bed real soon. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, so now we'll go to the next part of the video, which is one of the 2 nights for the last Dreamless Period. Okay, so this is the first night, well, one of 2 nights of my last Dreamless Period, and as has already been established, my last Dreamless Period and my last Dream Period are going to be combined into one video. Since I have, I only have the 2 bottles of the Dream Water stuff left, I may as well, just only do 2 nights of the last Dreamless Period. So I'm actually recording this about 1:20 a.m. at night. Kind of early because I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed kind of early anyway. I'm honestly keep feeling kind of sleepy. Um, yeah, that's all. That's about all I have to say. All right, we'll go to the last part of the video. Okay, so this is the last night of the last Dreamless Period. Now right now, it's about 1:35 at night, and there's really not much more to say at this point. I'm probably gonna go to bed before long. Um, no, mm, nah, maybe I'll go to bed just a little bit later. I don't know. Hmm. But yeah, I really don't have much else to say at this point about the dream experiment itself, other than my final thoughts. Um, I can tell you one thing I can tell you is, um, I woke up today. Um, no, that's not it. Yeah, I woke up at like around 10:30. Like I set my alarm for then, but then I went back to sleep, and then I woke up about an hour later at 11:30. So, you know, other than that, there's really not much more to say at this point. So, I guess now we'll move on to the conclusions for this experiment. Okay, so my conclusion of the dream water stuff is it's possible that it works. But I do have some caveats about it. One, as mentioned earlier in this video, it it seemed as my mom told me, it seems to work best if you keep using it over and over and over. Now, I only used it 4 days on and off, as we've seen already. Far as I can tell, that might not be enough. It seemed to work on me okay. Um, the first couple times I used it, I did wake up earlier than I expected to, more often than not. But that's not what it's supposed to do. It claims that you'll wake up feeling rested. You'll feel good. And I can't quite say that I felt rested. I felt a little less sleepy than I normally do. But I can't say I felt rested or even fully rested. I think is what it actually claims, is that you'll feel fully rested. And I can't quite say I felt that way. Now, that may be because I didn't take it over a long period of time. I don't know. That may have to be explored in in me doing this again. I'm not sure. I think I may end up doing this again. At what point, I don't know. Um, as for, not taking it, well, of course I, I should say, there is another thing, like, even if, you take it and it makes you feel like, even if you take it, I think whether or not you feel rested would also depend on your own sleeping habits. Now, I have terrible sleeping habits. Pretty bad, pretty bad sleeping habits. I've already linked, to my notes in each description of the video, and this one will be no different. You'll know that I kind of end up going to bed kind of late on some nights. And sometimes I wake up, a little early. Sometimes I wake up later. On one night, I woke up at around the afternoon. Um, but yeah, it would whether or not you feel rested or fully well rested after you take the dream water stuff would depend on your sleep habits. And to be honest, if you have good, healthy sleep habits, I don't think you would need the dream water stuff anyway. Like if I actually went to bed like right now, as soon as I'm stop recording this, what time would I wake up? I'm not sure. I'd probably wake up later than I would like to. And it also doesn't help the fact that a couple of nights a week at work, I have to work late. And that's going to be true for Friday night and Saturday night this week and next week. So that's not going to help. So even if I wanted to have good healthy sleep habits, I really can't, because those 2 nights of work would just screw that up. Although I think the dream water, it's possible it would help with that, and I think that's the whole point of the dream water anyway. It's that makes you feel fully rested, even if it helps you sleep better and makes you feel even more rested, even if you have good healthy sleep habits, and it'll work just as well. And well, I should say it'll work not as well, but it'll do its job fine if you have even if you have really poor sleeping habits like I do. But again, you would have to take it over a longer period of time than I did. So overall conclusion of the dream water, I think it might work, but again, I'd have to take it over a longer period of time, as I've already said. So I may or may not do this experiment again. If I do, well, you'll get more videos like this. So now this concludes the dream water experiment. I'll see you guys another time. Take care.